Didn't.
No.
We learned that most places for tea you need to have a reservation because they like set it all up ahead of time or has specifics. I did not. That would have been a good prank though. It's toasty in here. Anyway, we are headed back to Applebee. We made Applebee. What is it? I don't know. Applebee is what they said at the pub. So we are headed back. We had our reservations. We're excited to go and maybe walk around the little town a tiny bit. This town is one that is not going to show up for you on like where you should go. But we've been super happy staying here. It has like the perfect cottage countryside feel. So we'll link our stay in notes in the description so you can see if maybe you want to stay here. The Rainbow Cottage is adorable and we've really enjoyed, you know, being able to self-cater and save a little money, but also have some downtime on our travel because we saw a lot of sights in a short amount of time. And we're about an hour drive to pretty much everything. So we're about an hour to Windermere, we're about an hour to Kendall, we're about an hour.
They're only like 25 to 30 mile drives, but you're driving on these roads that are like, they're not one way, but they're one way. Yeah. And they're fine to drive on though, because everyone knows how to drive them. People go slow; it's not a big deal.
It goes quite well. So everyone's pretty patient. You just kind of maneuver around each other. No big deal. Take it easy. Don't stress out too much, because no one else is either. You'll be fine, just fine.
Was the place to the right over the bridge?
Let's go to tea.
Apparently, the universe just doesn't want us to have afternoon tea. We went to this place 2 days ago. Walked in and we made reservations for afternoon tea today, and then this morning on their Facebook page they had that they were going to close their doors indefinitely, and so we thought, well, maybe it's like just, you know, announcing they're going to be doing it, and so we show up for afternoon tea, and sure enough they are no longer in business. So it's our third time we've tried to get afternoon tea. It's not going well. But you know what, it's all part of the fun. I don't know, this one's a weird one.
Yesterday ended up a little bit of a failure, truthfully. Our tea did not work out. We got a place to eat some lunch. Then there was the wake, so we had to move tables. All minor conveniences, but just not what we had planned. However, today the sun is shining. We have made it to Keswick. I'm learning to pronounce things correctly. It is not Keswick, as I previously thought. It's Keswick. What? And we're just here in the market square. We actually used ChatGTP to plan out our day here, and we're pretty excited for it.
You always say GTP.
I don't.
It's
Holy crud. So we're gonna go in, have us a little snacks, and then explore. This is a beautiful town square. We're super excited to be here.
Keswick reminds us a lot of the places, a lot of the cities and stuff we've gone to through our camping journeys. There's tons of outdoor stores. There are mountains. These are the largest mountains we've seen.
We're not far from the Peaks District.
Are we not? Yeah, it's a fun town to have a walk around. They've got all kinds of little shops, tons of food. Yep, have a mooch.
Look,
if you want to stay here and camp, you can buy all your gear here, pretty inexpensive. We even considered doing it and then just donating it when we leave, because like donating it to like a homeless shelter, because it's cheaper than you know, some of the hotel rooms, but kind of decided against it at the end of the day. But yeah, there's a wine shop here, a beer store.
This little area is really beautiful.
The Waffleicious dessert cafe and brunch.
We're in the Lakes District, so we don't.
If you like sweets, alcohol, ice cream, they've got you covered. Now, we haven't tried Mexican food here because they want like 13 pounds for a couple tacos, and we're just a little too spoiled for that. How do you like this town? So let's go have a walk around the lake.
So there's this lovely walkway now that we've finished walking the town, and we're gonna head towards the lake through this lovely subway to the lake. It's very easily walkable. Now it is a Friday and the beginning of the summer season. Parking lots do fill up fast. We got in at noon and got about the last parking place in the whole thing. So we thought about moving the car, but didn't want to mess it, so we are just gonna walk there.
Look at the art in this tunnel. They have little pop-out fishies.
Huh? Three-dimensional fish on it. It's pretty cute. So quick little walk, and then boom, your lake's in. After a very short and quite lovely walk past stunning little park, places to play miniature golf, we come to this gorgeous spot. Excellent area to get into the water. There's people paddle boarding. There's several places around the lake that you can get to, but this one is nice, all pedestrian. As always, the youngest has to jump in immediately, so he is stripped down and is ready to go.
Hanging out at the lake. This is Keswick, which if you wanted to go, what the heck, and do a little more active stuff, this one's definitely a little more, I would say, walking friendly than Windermere.
So we mentioned before, when you look up the lakes, it's very difficult to know where to stay because there's several lakes and what to do. 100% if you're an active person, base yourself in Keswick or nearby and then explore the lakes regions from there.
Or if you decide you just watch YouTubes to see cool places, enjoy the view here. It is quite beautiful. We'll try to keep her out of it and keep the view beautiful. Stop.
She's sitting so she can't twerk.
But our boys didn't they didn't wear swimsuits, which was probably a mistake for us. So they stripped down to their underwear and they're swimming in the water. This is the nicest day we've had in quite some time. Do you? You were just trying to fist fight your mom over a sweatshirt, so.
She lost.
No, I didn't. I'm wearing it.
Liar.
Still under my head, bro.
You are a liar.
No. I'm wearing it.
You're never gonna marry Percy Jackson if you lie like that.
I'm never gonna get married.
Or the actor that plays him, rather.
Dad, stop.
Not cutting that out.
I don't even like him. Your guys are out. You're done.
We are coming to the Lingholm kitchen and grounds, and this place is absolutely beautiful. We're gonna have tea and cakes, but look at how pretty this area is.
It smells amazing.
It smells really good, huh? Look at that duck, just chilling. And yeah, so one of the cool things is you do pay to park here, but you get a $4 voucher for the cafe, which we were planning to do. So we're gonna use that as part, and then like I say, we're gonna just get some tea. We did want to do afternoon tea here. It looks amazing. Unfortunately, we scheduled too late, but they do have the best online system for scheduling it, whereas most of the tea houses don't. So if you want to do like an afternoon tea and schedule it out, you need to get on, I think it was 3 days in advance. You pay £5 per person to reserve your spot. If you cancel before 24 hours, you get it refunded. If you don't, you're out that money.
And we have tried to go to tea 3
We've
times
not had
afternoon tea.
a lot of luck trying to do afternoon tea, but that's okay. Where we're headed.
Oh wow, it's busy.
And then they also have grounds just to walk around and look. And apparently they do something with alpacas here.
I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna figure this out.
So.
No feeding or handling out.
So there must be. I don't know. I guess we'll keep looking around.
Where are they?
But it's just a gorgeous place. Be a lot. We're really looking forward to having tea and sandwiches and stuff. Oh yeah, it looks like it. Maybe they're out on a thing. We're straight on the cafe in the walled garden. Maybe they have meetings though during the day where you can actually just meet alpacas. Okay, so we ordered just a bunch of different cakes and treats and teas and cappuccino, and now we're going to just enjoy some afternoon tea here. So Beatrix Potter spent many summer vacations here at Lingholm, and it's heavily rumored, you'll see Peter Rabbit right there, that this walled garden is where the idea for McGregor's Garden came from. So if you're a big Beatrix Potter fan, this is definitely a big part of her history. Our afternoon tea was lovely, with cakes and tea, and I think everybody really enjoyed it. It's a really nice, calm atmosphere. And this is the walled garden, and a lot of these vegetables they actually even sell here. So it's a really, really neat place.
After the most lovely tea, a nice little drive around the town, we have now made it to the circle stones. We're super excited. They're called the Castlerigg Stone Circle, and it's a free place to visit, covered by National Trust land and the English Heritage. We're gonna go check it out, see if we can kind of see them. Got someone to lift him up. The views up here are incredible all around. A little harder to see this way today. Kind of smells like fire, actually. But you can crawl all over these.
Come back to me. Wait, Mom. I fell 3 times and I just got here.
That concludes a very lovely day out in Keswick. I will say, as the planner of the family adventures, I should have given more weight into staying in this area. We were very like, let's get outdoors family, and this is a wonderland for that, whether it's the lake or the mountain hikes or anything like that. Did you guys like this area today?
Yeah.
What was your favorite?
The rocks. I threw sticks for them and they chased them like puppies, so they're tired.
I would definitely say that if you're gonna come up here, plan a nice day. If it, try to find a nice day. Rent some paddle boards, take a hike around the lake.
Definitely.
There's a bunch of other hikes and stuff all over the area that I probably wasn't super aware of, and we still had just an absolutely lovely day regardless.
Lovely day.
But I think there is a lot more. We probably could have done another full day here.
Easily.
One day kind of out doing more natural stuff, and then one day in the city and at the lake. I mean, I could have hung out by the lake for 5 or 6 hours.
Totally. Now we
honestly.
we were quite fortunate. The sun came out today. We had perfect time at the lake with a little bit of sunshine because it is starting to cool off quite quickly. But definitely we love Keswick, and if you're looking into the Lake District, I vote Keswick over Windermere personally.
See the lake, there's a bunch of camping
And
right
yeah,
here.
there's camping all over the
Awesome
place. There's beautiful sights, and it really adds to it quite a difference that there's all the peaks around as well. So we hope you've enjoyed spending some time with us in the UK. This is our last day here before we head out and check out where we're going next. They never even know. Ireland is up next, so watch out for those videos.
Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.